future is now, and the economic impact of Latinos makes the case for change. The facts are here today. Latinos are the fastest growing demographic in the country. Today's economic landscape in the U.S. presents a large and rapidly growing contribution from Latinos, and this morning's keynote address will help us understand what's behind this and why Latinos are the key to unlock Michigan's full potential.
I think it's important to support chambers of commerce, and specifically Hispanic or Latino chambers of commerce, because this is where the majority of the growth is coming from when it comes to new businesses in the country. I think we sometimes underestimate the importance of our small businesses or medium-sized businesses that are really generating a lot of growth and opportunity, not only for Latinos, but for all people who are looking for opportunities to work, engage with diverse-owned businesses. So being here, being present, sharing information and data, my hope is that it will empower the business owners and the community to learn more about their impact.
I think that we need all of the components in the ecosphere that we need to play a strong role in. And small business plays a critical role, especially Latino-owned small business. And absent our desire to work with these small businesses, absent our desire to educate and support, the ecosphere fails. So we need not only to educate our youth, but support our Hispanic-owned businesses in any way possible.
And I think that it's very important to help our communities to thrive. How we can bring the best talent, how we can grow and develop people in companies as well as in the community. So I think that is very important to increase visibility of the different Hispanic business, get to know your community and start exploring synergies.
From my point of view, I think this is very important to come to these events because the networking, the people, the stories, you hear different stories, the connections you get with different people.
Events like today provide just a unique opportunity for corporations, larger organizations, for small and mid-sized businesses, community, government leaders to come together and hear a message like today about the impact that Latinos are having in our state, in our nation, and really where those statistics are headed. They are super high in Michigan, despite what many people believe, and today was a testimony to that. And just very grateful for the attendance and all those that were able to participate.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, General Motors. We have worked together for decades, and we look forward to continuing our joint history of empowering Hispanic businesses in the state of Michigan.
It's very important to be part of this event. For GM, we're working on a mission to be the most inclusive company in the world. And our communities, our partners, our stakeholders, our customers are a key enabler for the success of that journey.
Well, I really love this economic forum for MHCC because I feel like it's very unique in being able to get a large group of people. It's the corporate community, it's the VRGs that are involved there. You have the Hispanic business owners, some are entrepreneurs, and it's a good way for them to mix, but it's a good way for us to give a concise message about what's going on out there. And I think this was a perfect example of that today with presentation of the Nielsen information. This is an inevitability. Is this demographics? This is what's happening.
We all need to work together, right? And I think it's an imperative that we do that on all areas. The other component is you can't be what you can't see, right? Seeing us, and I know that many of you have experienced this when you go out to speak to schools, but when I meet young people, they often want to do more grassroots things, and it's really important, and I love that they want to do that, but I want them to be titans of industry. I want them to be the next, Tesla. I want them to be the innovators, and they can't always do that absent a college education. So I think all of these link in so well together, but it takes all of us. That's the reality, right? It takes deliberateness. I think that's the other important thing. We have to be intentional. Yes, numbers are growing, but if we don't intentionally intervene, it will be doomsday for the economy.
I agree, and doing, as you're saying, you said it so well, all of our own jobs in our own spaces. So you're talking about being seen, and you're talking about going out and working with students and helping them see their opportunity and being titans of industry. And when I think like, okay, what can I do? I can do those things, but what I work on today is representation and content. That's my core job. And so like how that connects is I think about showing that business case for inclusion and content as a business outcome. The point here is that we all can do something in our own little space. So this is my little space and my contribution, right? And then and hopefully that contributes to this larger conversation that you're talking about, is we all have a responsibility that we can control within our space and influence to make a greater change.
Yeah, and the importance to take action. I think that something important for us is start small and learn quickly as a principal. Don't wait to come with this big thing or big bang. Just do something. Whatever is in your area of scope, do it.
And be great at it.
Yes,
Right?
do it great.
And be great at it.
That's perfect.